Free up computer space. Ooh. Ooh. One sec. Let me delete something before my computer fills up. That's not good. That is not the thing you want to see. Ooh, there's like half a gig left, and it's growing. It's getting less every second because of the fucking, you know, it's recording this right now. Okay, delete this. Okay, now go to desktop. Go to desktop. Empty recycle bin. That's 7.5 gigs. Okay. Saved. What happens if you self-destruct as 9S? It's the same thing that happens with 2B. We've actually seen it before. It's just not as noticeable, especially when you're not playing as 9S. He loses his shorts. Which, you know... Oh, this little pop-up thing is still here. You guys can't see it, but let me just get rid of that. There we go. Whoa! Oh, it's collapsed. I like how in this version of events, 2B is the one that's completely worthless. Yo, this game is really good, right? Yes, it is. It is actually really good, yeah.
Yoko Taro wanted horny girls demographic.
Is that a demographic? I mean, I guess like Fujoshi shit exists, you know. So, yeah, maybe. But horny girls like what? Are there girls out there who are really into fucking like dominatrix, big girl shit? Like, I don't think so. I don't think there are that many girls out there that really want to dominate some dude. Some small boy. They want to fucking bend him to their will. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but that doesn't sound like something that most girls would want to do. Let's recover real quick. We're not doing very well. Maybe if we hack? We can't hack in this form. Okay. Alright, now we're alright. No spoilers, please. Do you mean spoilers as to what's already happened in this game? Because if you're asking if this game is good, I'm assuming you haven't watched the other, you know, I've been playing. I guess there won't really be any spoilers because this is the second ending, so it's like it's going from the beginning. So but I might mention things that happened in the back, you know, or in the past, in the back.
More like they want to nurture and protect him.
Oh yeah? Maybe? Yeah, motherly instinct, I guess? I could see that. Because he is a child in, like, every sense. Every single woman in this game so far has been bigger than him. At least as I've noticed, you know, since playing as him. Which, yeah, maybe it's a motherly instinct thing? Oh! Remember what I was saying about these things? These chests are probably backtracking things? Not necessarily backtracking, but here it is. Phoenix sword. Okay, so yeah, we definitely want to be on the lookout for these. Let's see if maybe it's better than our big sword. Ooh. It is a great sword. But we need to level it up before it'll be any good. In fact, the axe is better than this. Let's use the axe for our secondary. I mean, it's just better, unfortunately. Probably it's leveled up more. I don't know if that's even the best thing to do. The fist might be better. He's got a kind of interesting way of doing things. I guess it's because he's a utility robot, not combat. He doesn't even actually fucking punch anything. He just shoots these fists out. Whereas, like, 2B would, you know, like, actually punch them. He just uses his mind powers to propel them forward. Which, hey... I'm actually going to look around. I would have just jumped off the building, but I'm actually going to look around a bit because I don't know if, I think there might be a secret, one of those chests over here. They also want to rape him. How many girls do you know that are really into rape? I mean, I know the most common fetish for women is rape, but that's like being raped. Lots of girls, maybe even the majority, want to be raped, but like I don't think there are that many girls who want to rape men, little boys or anything. Okay, well, we fucked up that landing, but I was right, there's a chest down here. Like, I think it's mostly the other way around. I could be wrong. I've never raped nor been raped, so I can't speak to the enjoyability. Nice, I guess. Just some equipment here. Some items. Some, what do you call them? Materials. Yeah, so like, I'm not exactly an expert on rape. But I think as a layman, I can speak to, you know, I've done my research. I know a bit. I don't think many women fantasize about raping people. But maybe that I just need to get with the fucking times. Anybody can rape. What are you, some kind of bigot? You think women shouldn't be raping people? Anybody can rape people. These are robo-women, they're different. Oh, so you're saying... Again, we're back to me questioning who made these robots and what their intentions were.
I mean, there is also the Japanese crowd that rejects 3D men.
Is that a thing? Yeah. This just brings me back to the question of the designer of this robot in this world, not in real life. I understand the designer in real life, but like in this world, they designed these robots, they designed these androids to be super sexualized. Like why does 2B show so much thigh, right? Like what was the designer's, I'm not saying it's bad, don't get me wrong. But, like, what was the thinking there? He just wanted something nice to look at? And then what was the thinking with 2B? I mean, 9S. Fuck, I keep doing that. What's the thinking with 9S? He wanted a small, feminine-looking boy? Why? Okay, and like, here's another question. On 2B, when she self-destructs, everything on her will survive the self-destruct, except her dress, so then you can see her thighs. I can easily understand why a designer might do that kind of thing, I guess. It's obviously not for combat reasons or anything. It just, you know, the guy wants to see some thigh. He wants to have an excuse to see some thigh sometimes. But when he was designing 9S, why did his shorts blow up? That's my question. Why did he make 9S have invincible shirt, but not invincible shorts? I mean, let's just demonstrate. Right? Why are his shorts gone? Why does he have invincible underwear and invincible coat, but not invincible shorts? And she doesn't have invincible dress either, yeah. Actually, her dress seems somewhat intact. I thought it was, like, more gone than that. Is it because she didn't blow it up, so she only got the after effects? But look at this! This is fucking... That's, like, too far. That is a lot of fucking leg. That is a lot of boy leg that is more than I'm comfortable with. But that's what I'm saying. Who designed this? Someone who was just so fucking degenerate they were willing to stick their dick in anything? So they made the boys and the girls lose their pants? I'm just wondering.
お前たちはあれ 2B のことを知ってるんですかいやバンカーから連絡が来てたからな私の名前はアネモネこの辺り一帯のアンドロイドレジスタンスを取りまとめているバンカーから話は聞いているこのエリアの調査担当になったらしいな情報は私よりも他の連中の方が詳しいだろう私を通さなくていいから好きに聞いてくれ
Alright. The birth rate in Japan has fallen below the death rate. They should, yeah, it's bad. It's pretty bad. They should import euros or something. That's not a good idea.
More like they wanted both sexy boys and girls.
Yeah, I guess. But like the designer, was it a team of designers? And there was like a girl on the team and they had to decide like, okay, you know, fine, we'll throw her a bone, if you know what I'm saying. We'll let her have her fucking cute boy legs. What a fucking jeez. But yeah, the Japanese, I've heard that argument sometimes when it comes to Japan and other countries, where it's like, oh, the Japanese aren't having enough kids. They should import other people. That doesn't solve the problem. They still wouldn't be having enough kids, right? Because like the problem is like, they talk about it. In Korea, they've talked about it too. How in like a few hundred years, Koreans will not exist, or maybe it was thousands of years. It's a while down the line. But they were actually talking about this, like, on the news and stuff, and it was, like, a big deal, I guess. I don't know, I don't live in Korea. They were talking about, how in some long distance, in some amount of time in the future, hundreds of years or whatever, Koreans will not exist because the birth rate is below the death rate. And it's like, yeah, they could import Europeans or Africans or Chinese. That doesn't solve the problem. There still won't be any Koreans in a few hundred years. There'll be fucking Europeans in Korea or whatever, but there won't be any Koreans. I don't know why that's seen as like a solution to the problem. Because you hear it with Japan too. Like, oh, they could just import some Chinese. What does that do? Why would that help? That doesn't help the Japanese. And it's not like you import some Chinese and suddenly they start fucking the Chinese. I doubt the reason the birth rate is low is because they got fed up with Japanese people and they just want to fuck something new. Like, I don't think so. I'm not an expert on the Japanese question, but that's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I live in. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We already know what you said. Like, we know all this. I feel motion sick? Ask maintenance. Where should I go now? When you're walking, there'll be a little... Okay, so yeah, this is just the basic information we got at the beginning. Yep. Yeah, you're gonna tell me about... Yep. Okay, do you have new stuff? No? Yeah, you want me to get the shit for your plug-in chips. Okay. Are we gonna get the same quests as last time, too?
Yes.
We already have everything. That's pretty nice. That's convenient.
There is a team of designers, but Yoko Taro has the final say in approving character designs.
I'm talking about in-universe, is what I'm saying. I'm not talking about in real life. I understand real life. I can think of plenty of reasons in real life why they want to show off the legs. I'm talking like, these are androids. Which means someone in this universe of this game designed these androids. I just am curious about their thinking, right? Found the materials. Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting thing he was talking about. He said one leg he's been switching in parts all the time, but the other leg he hasn't replaced. Would I even be me anymore, or would I just... Okay, so we can't skip through all this stuff. There's actually new stuff. Like this guy having a fucking existential crisis about how much of himself he can replace without being someone else. Which is actually a very interesting question. Oh,
Just go with rule of cool trope.
Well, okay, I mean, yeah. I'm just wondering. I think a fair amount of thought has been put into this universe, right? I don't think that's an unfair thing to say, so I'm just wondering if you know, maybe there's a reason. I'm just, you know, making small talk. How are you? The weather's nice. You can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running. Yeah, okay, so that's the same. Looks busted. Help him out. Okay. 4 complex gadgets. Folks say you can find them in the city ruins, although I also hear that place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. Okay, so we actually do have to do this one. Which is important, because we definitely want to have someone we can upgrade our weapons with. Oh, but the thing is, I wonder if we can teleport over to the castle. Wait a minute. Because that's where you get the guy who can upgrade your weapons further. And that's what we're going to need for a lot of our weapons. Let's check that out. No, we can't go anywhere. We have the map data, but we can't actually go there. It's interesting to see where they draw the line on this thing. Where they draw the lines. Because, like, some things they have carry over. You have the same weapons, you have the same map data. Quest completion? No. Excuse me. It's the future, so maybe those characteristics were considered attractive. Well, they're considered attractive by a lot of people now. I'm just saying.
はーい、こちら 9S 異常ありません。いやー、今日も天気が良くて。
異常なしとのこと。了解しました。天気の情報は必要ありません。以上です。
Wow. 9S being shot down.
相変わらず硬いな。そこがいいところな気もしますけど。
So what I was gonna say is, like, these are machines. Like, we're androids. Why don't we look like this, right? That's the question, or at least more similar to this. I mean, obviously they're androids, so they're gonna look like people, but like, why do they look like this kind of person? That's my only question. Because it might have an interesting answer. I walked right past the goal. Maybe these androids started out as sex bots. That would explain it fucking tenfold, right? I mean, why would you have two robots that look like this and they're not built for sex? Nonsense. So it's just a theory, you know, it's a game theory. Not time to shoot myself in the head. Oh. Wow, should I just hack all the time? Because it seems like my combat isn't very good. It seems like this might be the main way we fight. Yeah, will that just kill him? Oh yeah. All right, so it seems hacking is going to be our main means of doing this. Okay, I like that. I can do that.
AL and Mouse made machines while humans ran away to the moon and made the androids.
I know that. Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying that somebody did make the androids. That's all. That's all I'm getting at. Oh yeah, we don't do very good damage. Oh look, she's still using the same loadout that I was using. That's kind of neat. Like, I saw that before, but it's interesting that it hasn't changed still. Like, she's still using the exact same loadout that I was using. Oh fuck. I forgot you got a hold of it. Which is interesting. Does that mean before I beat the game, I should have, like, put her setup at what, you know, like the best thing possible? Let's pick up these things. Is that it? There's another one here. There might be enough of them already. Yeah, there's another. Crystal.
中央エリアはかなり植物の侵食が進んでるな。サイズもかなり大きい。
情報。人類退避後、植物の巨大化現象を確認。
でっかいイノシシとかいたりして。
Huh. Maybe this, or I just have to kill the last guy. Yeah, I gotta kill the last guy. Oh, unless this is it. A lot of fucking items around here. Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, nice. We're done. Can we make it over this? Oh, come on. Is there any plugins that increase your jump? Probably not, right? I mean, there are ones that up the speed. I guess it's possible. The Resistance members are androids as well, so they were designed by somebody. That's true. That is true. Which does beg the question. But they're a lot more normal looking, so I guess that's... Why is there an association between combat and sexiness? Right? Why are the everyday robots everyday looking, while the combat robots are sexy? I mean, I guess it makes more sense than the other way around, but, well, maybe not even.
Well, you have to remember the humans are clone shells possessed by the original humans that died after turning into salt.
Is that a spoiler? What the fuck are you talking about? Don't spoil this. I don't even know what that means, what you just said. So, just stop. I'm gonna ignore what you... I heard half of that. Don't understand it. I'm gonna... Please stop with the spoilers. If that's actually what it is. Try what out? Oh. I can upgrade 9S's starting weapon. And again. Alright. Dark Speed Up and Dark Impulse. Oh, some of these actually have some good stuff now. Bullet Rupture. Did they always have this? Holy Blessing? Pod Charge?
That was from the last NieR game.
Oh, spoiler to a different game. Well, that's fine. Okay, oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, were those things showing what they would get if they upgraded? Maybe I was reading that wrong. Yeah, nothing has any of that special shit. That's if I upgraded it. I don't think fists are working very well for 9S. I think I might go with his sword or something. Attack speed up. That sounds good. We'll try that out. Yeah, see, this actually seems a little bit more usable. The fist worked better when you had, like, 2 weapons. I know how this ends, and I can say for a fact that's not true. Okay. Yeah. So he was just spoiling the other game. That's fine. I probably won't ever play the original NieR, which actually kind of sucks. But, like, I don't have a PS3 or anything. Or a way to record a PS3. 2B looks way more lewd with this skirt like this. Do you see this? Do you see that butt? Like, wow. But, like, we've seen her before with that not even there. But this seems like so much more butt. I guess it's just the power of the imagination. That's the reason why women should cover up, you fucking whores. That's why the most attractive one is this one in front of us right here. You can't see a fucking thing. Super cute. I think you can look into this whole mess. Yeah, of course. Thanks. I knew we could count on you. Should I have said no? Should we be making bad choices since this is the second ending? We should be, like, exploring different things we could do. I mean, it's too late, but probably it would just say, like, are you sure? And then I'd have to say yes.
オペレーターより 9S へレジスタンスリーダーより指定のあった場所の座標データを転送します。
Like I'm mail. Oh, I probably do
さ
that.
すが
Ah, there's
オペレー
a
ター
thing
さ
in
ん
the middle.
仕事が早いですね
We can go to
無
the
駄
other
口を
terminal.
叩いていると不必要にエネルギー消費されます。作戦行動に
Jeez.
発言は控えてください。
はーい
2B and her operator were like about to have like a fucking lesbian fuck fest, but 9S's operator just despises him. Most attractive outfit is pure burqa. Yeah, prove it wrong. Oh, I went to the wrong marker, the one I had set before. You need to go up there. Yeah, we'll run to the... Let's go here first, activate this. Oh, fuck, come on. Yeah, this is actually like a great game. And what they're doing right now, I don't know how long this is going to continue. I don't know how much is just absolute repeated. Like, are we going to have to do everything the same? Is it going to be identical? Are things shortened? Probably less side quests would be part of it, which would actually make it a lot quicker. Or at least maybe different side quests. But, like, even though this is the same thing as the beginning, other than the fact I'm playing as 9S, and there's the hacking and stuff, but otherwise it's the same, I'm still interested, right? Like, at least so far, they haven't bored me, even though it's the same. It's the same thing. You're making me play the same game again. It's like, I don't mind. I'm fine with playing the same game again, basically. At least for now. Do you think men in Saudi Arabia talk about women's ankles? You're out of your mind if you think that's the case. Men in Saudi Arabia talk about women's giant fucking whatever the fuck I was about to say, bazongas. I can tell you right now, for sure. They just talk about their wives' fucking hooters that, you know, they've actually seen. Or, you know, their other wife, or their other wife, or their fifth wife, or, you know. They would still talk about the same things. It's not, like, you're having a different idea of like, well, I mean, I'm not an expert. Let's lead off with that. But I imagine, it's never really struck me that those sort of Middle Eastern countries are very, like, prim and proper. They just have certain rules about doing things. I don't think they'd be against. I think they'd still talk about tits and ass. Could be wrong. Did that say 7,000 humans? Wait a minute. Is there a log that I can see? There isn't there? Archive? No. Oh, I forgot about this stuff. Did that actually say 7,000? Is that
Also,
it?
people turning into salt makes no fucking sense unless you've seen the ending to Drakengard 2.
Okay. Okay. Bodies infected. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, like, did that or did that not just say 7,000 humans on the moon? Is that all that's fucking left of humanity? Or did it say 700,000 or something and I missed it? When are you playing Pokemon again? I couldn't give you like an exact date. I would just like within a week. If you really want to know like when it'll happen, you can. There's the Discord link below, and I always like give an announcement and usually talk about it a little bit before. So if you want, you can go into that, and then you'll know when I do it. But I can't really give you a set date because I don't really know. These streams aren't that planned out, to be honest. It's kind of just like I feel like playing this game today. Most days I feel like playing something. It's just that sometimes I gotta stop to rest my voice or something. But other than that, it's completely just off the cuff. And I try and space them out is the thing. Because I put this stuff up on YouTube too. And like I space them out, you know, like I cut them in pieces. But I don't want people who are watching on YouTube who might want to watch it on Twitch like be really behind and then they just don't want to watch it on Twitch sort of thing, you know? So like I try to space it a bit. The long and short of it is I don't have a good answer for you. Fuck off. 9S is actually hard to fight with. I'm gonna have to get used to that hacking minigame. Or read the Bible. Yeah, I guess this. Yeah, turning into salt was in the Bible. Okay, this isn't so bad. It just takes some getting used to. He's so much slower. Even with this thing that ups his attack speed, and it doesn't feel as weighty either, which is not a good combination. But I think it's just to encourage you to use hacking more, because that's his thing. He's a scouting robot. He's not a combat robot. Yada yada, etc. etc. I was 10 when I read the Bible in a hotel. I think a lot of people did that. And yeah, you know, for some reason people always, like, you always approach it. I did the same thing. You approach the Bible the first time, you're like, yeah, let's read it from the beginning. Right? Genesis. And then everyone gets the same part. They get to the part where, like, it starts just listing off names. And then it's like, okay, that's enough Bible for me. And then it'll be like years later, if ever, that, you know, you come back to it and like, let's maybe skim over the names. This really is the same as what we were doing, though. Well, yeah, I'm not complaining yet. For a second, I thought that arch in the distance there was like a giant robot bending over, and like I was about to be, and like because it was like moving a little bit with the sort of mirage that's going on there. But no, nothing so exciting. Let's blow this fucker up. Okay, let's not lose this. There it is. That's pretty nice, yeah. Ooh, please. I mean, it seems there are minor things that are different with this. I mean, already, I'm pretty sure that guy didn't have a fucking existential crisis when I brought him some parts. So that's different. Did anyone else read the Hotel Book of Mormon for shits and giggles? I've never been in a hotel that had the Book of Mormon. What kind of fucking hotel are you going to? Like, they have the Bible, like, always, because that's like there's an organization that, it's always the Gideon Bible, because that like, Gideon organization hands out those Bibles. But the Mormons don't do that. Why would there be a Book of Mormon? Whoa, whoa,
Realize where
whoa,
Token
whoa.
got his genealogy writing from after reading parts of the Bible.
That's... Yeah? When I realized where Token got... Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, Token was like a Catholic. He was like a devout Catholic, so that makes sense. Fuck off. Come on. Nah. Pretty useless. Let's try and... It's a completely different kind of combat here, which is interesting. Like, I kind of want to just get them all in like a... all together here and then hack one of them. Of course, the one I start hacking runs away. We need to hack, like, somebody in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I like how fast it is, too. Makes it not feel so stupid getting into this and, like, breaking up the combat. Because this is the combat. Yeah, it's just a million times more effective. Most hotels I go to have one Bible and one Book of Mormon. Where do you fucking live? Like the middle of Utah? What? There are even like like where I used to live, especially there were actually a lot of Mormons. I never saw a fucking Book of Mormon in a hotel. And you know, I'd been to a couple hotels in the area. That sounds weird. That sounds really strange how I just said that, but I mean, just really, you know, like I have. Fuck off, please. Okay. Yeah, I see another difference in this ending is that the robots have developed suicide bombing techniques. That's a concerning development. Take a look at the map here. Okay, yeah, just this over here first. Texas, you fuck! I said this every day. Oh, right, yeah. Sometimes I read these things without reading who is saying them. So that's part of that. But yeah, you're right. You have said that before. Really? Book of Mormon in Texas, though. In East Texas, right? Yeah, I remember this now. That doesn't make any sense. Because that's the thing. In the Southwest, it would make a little more sense. And East Texas isn't really the Southwest. I don't know. That's like the South, you know? How many Mormons in the South? I don't know. Nice.
The Book of Mormon is like the expansion pack nobody wants, and while the Quran is like the sequel you either love or hate.
I guess. I always thought of the Bible and everything else related to it kind of like Terminator, the Terminator series. The first one, you know, the Old Testament, it's good. It's a classic. It's worth reading, mostly to see how it compares to the second one. The second one, absolute fucking classic. One of the best movies of all time. New Testament, real good. Everything that comes after it, absolute garbage. Every Terminator after Terminator 2, absolutely shit. Same thing. Not even worth watching after Terminator 2. Same thing. I don't know how much longer we're going to go with this. I just want to mention. I was actually maybe not even expecting to go this long, but my voice has actually started to come back, which I don't know what that is. I don't know why it would do that. But like my voice actually does not feel as bad as it did before, which is just baffling to me. Like, I guess my body is just self-healing itself, which is pretty fucking neat. I'll take it. But also it's just getting late. I don't have to work out in the morning or anything, so I'm not like super concerned about it. We're gonna keep going for a while, actually. Well, I figured most of you are probably looking to go to bed if you haven't already. So I just mentioned that. Don't know how much longer we'll go. Oh. Yeah, that guy running away. This is moving a lot faster, because this is going to be the fucking, like, introduction to... This is like that boss, right? Like, this is pretty quick to get to that boss. Oh. Full copper ore. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's how they... Excuse me. I guess that's how they do this, is that, they just skip the not important stuff, the side quests and such. Ooh. Huh. Huh. Okay. That's new. Whoa! Fucking tank. Golden tank. What was that ancient mask I got? Was that like is that like a thing I can use? Wait, can I? Wait a minute. I can put on a little bow? Oh, come on. What a faggoty little... I don't know if I want to do that. What is dress module? Oh, taking damage does not remove your clothes. I'm not sure if I want a bow, to be honest. I'm already uncomfortable with the male-female dynamic going on right now. That doesn't help. These guys seem... Oh, wait, what am I fucking doing? I'm just hacking. I was pressing Y like it was a heavy attack or something. That should just blow them up, right? I gotta do that multiple times? Oh, fuck off. How about this guy? Okay, this is harder, but that's fine as long as it means I can kill him with this. At least do significant damage, please. Oh, shit. Ah! That's garbage. Give me another try. I don't have anything that can, like, clear away bullets, right? Pressing all the buttons. No, nothing. Of course I fucking distract myself doing that. It's fine. Third time's the charm. Keep it on or you're gay. Is that how this fucking works? I don't know if that's right. Seems like keeping it on is the most gay option. I'm not saying it's gay if you keep it on, but I'm saying if any of them was gay, it would probably be that one. Ran out of time. Okay. No, not this fucker. No. What, did I get locked out? What is this? Whatever. Yeah, if there's a save right up here, which I think there might be, we might actually end this. If there's not a save, I guess I'll go fucking fight the boss. Oh no, there's a save. Alright, yeah, I actually gotta get to bed, really. It's pretty fucking late. And most of you have gone to sleep already anyway, which is the reasonable thing to do. I might not be streaming tomorrow, but if I'm not, then it'll probably be a movie night. So if you're not in the Discord, check that out. If you want to watch some movies with all of us, with a bunch of autists and me, we just play a fucking movie on Ustream and watch it. I just stream it. It's pretty fun. It's comfy. Or I might stream some tomorrow. If I stream some tomorrow, I don't know. It'll be probably like... Probably I won't. Probably it'll be a movie stream.
Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, well, call me weak then, because I need to go to bed. I could stay up a little bit longer. I'm not going to, though. I have something I have to do anyway. Yeah. That'll do it. I did save, right? I definitely saved. I absolutely 100% saved. Okay, yes. Yeah, that'll do it for now. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll probably be New Vegas or Pokemon. But, that'll be then. And this is now. And now we're going to leave. I'll see you. It's been good. A bit of a shit show today, but that's kind of what I expect. I sent out a warning. I said, like, hey, today's either going to be a shit show stream or it's going to be great. I'd like to imagine it was a bit of both. I can't say that for sure. But yeah, I'll see you. Sleep tight. Bye-bye.